So we're going to find the range, mean deviation, variance, and the standard deviation of the given problem. Okay, so our given is, so given the scores of the following grade 7 students, we have 43, 46, 40, 39, 45, 42, 47, 50, 49, and 38. So step number 1, okay, so what we're going to do is we need to find first the range, which is yung pinaka-madali. Okay, now how to find the range? Just identify the highest value. Based on the given data, or what is the highest value? Area? Okay, 15. Then subtract by the lowest value. Okay, 39. So get the difference. 50 minus 39. Okay, so therefore our range is 11. Next, after getting the range, what we're going to do, we need to find na the mean deviation. So to find the mean deviation, so this is the formula. Mean deviation is equal to, okay, summation or the sum of the absolute value of the difference of x and x bar divided by n. So means we need to create a table. Okay, tatlong column. Para saan namin tatlong column? Yung first column, dito po natin ilalagay lahat ng data. Okay, input natin lahat ng data, anak. Kindly dictate, please.
43, 46, 40, 39, 45, 42, 47, 50, 49, 39.
Okay. So after writing all the data here, our next step is to answer the second column, which is x minus x bar. But we cannot identify first the answer. Why? Kasi wala ba tayong x bar, anak? Ano nga ba yung x bar natin? Mean, or what we call the average. Now, how to find the average? I-add lahat ng given na data, and then i-divide kung ilan yan. Ilan po ba yung data na binigay? Then, so meaning, to find the average, just get the sum of 43 plus 46 plus 40 plus 39 plus 45 plus 42 plus 47 plus 50 plus 49 plus 39. Then, divide natin, anak, sa 10. Kasi 10 lahat po iyan. Okay, then after that, get the sum. What is the sum of the numerator? 440. Then divided by 10. What is the answer? Okay, therefore the mean is 44. So after getting the mean, we can answer na. So pwede na nating sagutan yung second column. What we're going to do, just subtract the given data by the mean. So 43 minus 44, negative 1. 46 minus 44, positive 2. 40 minus 44, negative 4. 39 minus 44, negative 5. And this is positive 1. This is negative 2, positive 3, positive 6. Okay, positive 5 and negative 5. Then after that, okay, nakuha na natin yung second column. What we're going to do para masagutan natin, anak, yung third column, just get the absolute value. So when we say absolute value, yung negative magiging positive, at yung positive ay positive pa rin. Okay, so negative 1, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 5. Then after that, makukuha na po natin si mean. Okay, so to find the mean deviation, okay, just get the sum of the absolute value. Okay, so get the sum, 1 plus 2, plus 4, plus 5, plus 1, 13, plus 2, 15, plus 3, plus 6, plus 10. Okay, 34. Then divided by n. What is n? 10. And then 34 divided by n. Okay, we have 3.4. So that is the mean deviation. Okay, now, after getting the mean deviation, proceed na tayo, anak, sa letter C, which is the variance. So to get the variance, anak, mag-a-add lang tayo ng isa pang column dito. Okay, why? Kasi kukunin natin, anak, yung square root ng second column, yung sagot po natin dito. So x minus x bar squared. So meaning i-squared natin to. I-multiply natin to sa itself twice. So negative 1 times negative 1. Positive 1. In short, lahat ng sagot din dito ay positive. Kasi po, negative times negative is positive. 2 times 2. Negative 4 times negative 4, 16. We have also 25, 1, 4, 9, 36, 25, 28. After that, to find the variance, i-add ulit natin to, anak. So get the sum. What do you think will be the sum? Okay, so 146. Then divided by 10. Therefore, the answer is 14.6. Now, to get the letter D, what is letter D? Standard deviation. Okay, ito yung pinakamadali. Kung tama yung sagot mo sa variance, ang gagawin mo lang dito ay lalagyan mo lang siya ng square root. So, square root of 14.6 is acceptable na yan. Pero dahil assignment ka po, at gumamit kayo ng calculator, what is the equivalent of square root of 14.6? 3.82. So this is the standard deviation.